There was a story in the mainstream media today that said Donald Trump, the Wall Street Journal, and Rupert Murdoch came to some terms in Donald Trump's lawsuit against them. A lot of people freaked out about it. Oh my God, Rupert Murdoch bent a knee to Donald Trump. He did it again. Well, that's not exactly what happened, and of course, the mainstream media is not going to explain it to you, so I guess I will. I'll give you a sequence of events. The Wall Street Journal reported on a birthday card that Donald Trump sent to Jeffrey Epstein, kind of a creepy, cryptic letter, and he signed it in a weird way. Well, Donald Trump saw this, does not want to be associated with Jeffrey Epstein, so of course he said it was a hoax, it was a lie. And to show how serious he was about it, he decided he was going to threaten to sue Wall Street Journal and Rupert Murdoch to the tune of $10 billion. That's typical for Donald Trump, trying to intimidate somebody. And that's what he did. The only thing is, it didn't intimidate Rupert Murdoch or the Wall Street Journal. They said, fucking cool, go ahead. When that didn't work, Donald Trump does what he always does. He has to double down and get tougher. So he says, Rupert Murdoch's old. He's not exactly healthy. Sound familiar, Donnie? Anyway, we need him to be deposed in 2 weeks. 14, 15 days. We need to depose Rupert Murdoch, and that should scare the hell out of Rupert Murdoch. So, of course, they'll back down and cut a deal and say they were wrong with Donald Trump. But what happened is exactly what I told you would happen. And it happened because Donald Trump can't think ahead. The guy's dumb as a fucking rock. So Rupert Murdoch and the Wall Street Journal said, okay, we can do that in 2 weeks, but you have to do it too, Donnie. Fair is fair. This is discovery. We show you ours, you show us yours. So you're going to have to be deposed in a couple of weeks. Donald Trump said, whoa, 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 I don't like being under oath. I don't want to be deposed. So ultimately what the agreement was is that they would delay the discovery process. It was moving too fast for Donald Trump. He thought he'd double down and pressure Rupert Murdoch. Didn't work. So Donald Trump's team said, yeah, let's slow the discovery process down. And of course, Rupert Murdoch and the Wall Street Journal said, yeah, whatever, fucking dude. So Donald Trump is the one that backed out. Donald Trump is the one that caved. Donald Trump will probably never see this lawsuit through because he will have to give up discovery and he will have to be deposed. And we know how Donald Trump hates that. So instead of thinking that Rupert Murdoch bent the knee to Donald Trump, that's not what happened. Donald Trump caved because he's a pussy-ass bitch.